Well, some of the biggest news going on right now that I definitely wanted to get your take on, because I know you got some experience, with these types of situations, man, is the whole Big U situation. Out in California, Big U has been indicted, and he's looking at, a list of 10 plus charges, everything from murder to racketeering to all types of charges, man. What was your thoughts when you seen this news?
Man, it's something going on right now within hip hop with the word police, right? And I'm having a problem because I've been within the federal system and I watch a dude come tell me, "Hey Zoe, that nigga that's snitching on me." And I say, "Yeah, yeah." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm watching to see what's going on." So this dude like him. That bitch ass nigga gonna send me home. So I say, "Oh yeah." So I say, "Man, work the dog. The whole unit is behind you. You gotta front line and go. And we gonna go." But he's not built for that. He's wrong and he's wrong. Right? And I'm glad today with Big U, Brick Baby, what's going on is that, like I said, these blue collar people and they correction officers, a lot of them police, day in podcasts, and content is reading off what to be and what not to be, right? So to me, the G code is being rewritten within blue collar and the streets amongst one as black people. And I want to see what happened. I want to see what happened to each person, because I see Big U was roughing it off all the way trip. He roughed the whole off and they went for him. I see Brick Baby, he a real henchman. But what I'm saying is that I don't know their case. I don't know what's going on. I try to look, I try to peep it, I try to see what's going on. I can't blame dudes like Cam or Vlad or podcast, because sometimes 90% of the time the feds ain't crazy, but they crazy, but they ain't crazy. But sometimes you's an idiot, you dumb, we got opportunity in America and it's 2025. So I'm asking, I ain't on that. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm not on that. And I hope everything happened good for Fool,
Yeah, those are some serious charges, especially for somebody his age, man. From what I understand, he's 50.
Oh, nah, he hit.
I believe they got like 50 people testifying. Even people who are in on his indictment have already cooperated.
Yeah, I had 119. I had 119 dudes testified on me. They call it, the dudes, they get together, the 119 dudes, they call it the go home train. They call it that. They say, we going home off that big fish there, boy. They gonna send us home, boy. Ooh, that big fish right there, I could hear him all through the hallways. That's the one. How can I get on now? Like, no one's saying what's going on in the detention center in the feds, the FBI. Ask them what happened. These dudes is taking a dude locker, taking information. This shit is barbaric, yo. Shit.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.